Hi guys, welcome to On My Mind special Rwanda Kigali edition. Against the Voice trip made it out the group chat. And so we're excited. We haven't done On My Mind in a while. Anytime we get the gang together, let's just talk a bit about what's on my mind. Part of my voice is gone. Well, it's yours truly A.T.O. I'm here with the man Lan. I've got TJ.
Sir.
I've got dark hair.
Sir.
We've got a man like Kiel. And then we have Ralph as well. We have stories like each of them. So we're gonna keep it real. But we just want to talk about our experience so far. And we're all from Ghana if you're watching this for the first time. And Rwanda's been an amazing experience. We're still experiencing it. And so we're just going to go around quickly and everyone is going to share. I mean, one thing that they've really, one thing they've enjoyed, one thing that they're hoping to experience, and one thing that they're taking back with them. All right, so who should go first? All right, so Lan is going to start.
So one thing I've enjoyed, the views. The views have
Looking at me every day is something that's
honestly, the views have been crazy. Like I'm very like mad over views, right? And I've seen quite a number of views in the last 2-3 weeks because I've been to Cape Town and Addis Ababa, and I can tell you that Kigali's views are just as beautiful. Like the mountaintop views are crazy, and the lights complement the views. So it's like you can see valleys far. Yeah. Like far. That's one. If you're flying crash, and you don't even reach now. And it's just so beautiful. It's amazing. The weather is good. It's a bit cooler.
So what? One.
Yeah. Special shout out to our host. We had a wonderful villa that we're in, and the view is breathtaking. I can spend like 30 minutes just looking out the window. I can't get used to it. It's just, I wish I could carry it with me. All right, TJ.
So for me, Rwanda's been amazing. Loved it from the moment we touched down. Every time we go into town, every time we come back to the Airbnb. One thing that I really enjoy is the weather. I love the cold because at the moment, like A.T.O said, all of us are from Ghana. At the moment, Accra is really warm. It used to
Warm is an understatement.
It was colder a couple months back because it was raining and everything, but like here rains every day, right? And the weather is so cool that there's a strong number of the population, at least here in Kigali, that don't have fans or air conditioners in their houses.
They don't just need it. It's like because of poverty, like there's no need.
It's crazy. Imagine that for Accra, bro. I mean, Accra culture, you need AC.
If you don't have AC or a fan,
So you're not in Accra.
Exactly. If you don't have an AC and a fan,
That's really unsuitable because it hits lows of 16. Like I've seen 17. Wow, 15 here. Serious man.
I've seen the first night we came out.
Like here. That while we were here as well.
Yes, and I paid down and my back was I was so tired. In fact, all of us, we had a long, so it was just back to back. When we got to, I'll tell you about that later. Let's go see that.
I'll say I'm a fan of cars, so when I got to this place, I was like, I'm not really seeing anything because we got here late. But I think going to town for some of the days, I'm like, the cars in this place, they're really making use of the Land Cruiser because in Ghana, people are using the Land, but I don't see it like that because they're not primary mountainous areas, But in this place, you see that like the V8 is V8, you know. Like the engine is doing this work, you know. And I'm we're just saying that we've not seen some cars. But when I was looking outside, I saw that actually the people they are going through, because the cars I'm seeing is not old models, like limited editions, and like you know that there's some cars that have like specific colors that are not sold to everyone, and I've seen those limited ones. I'm like, shit, like the people here. You see that they are doing what they are doing. You don't see some 2021 car Ghana the area. I don't know, but I think the ranges I've seen is like from 2010, 2023. Most of the cars neat.
I think what I've noticed is that it's either a really top tier car or it's an old car. You don't have many in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like those who are doing it are really doing it, and those who are not are just. But I think the older cars can handle the terrain than some of the mid ones. So the newer models can also. So you see just two variations: either really new cars or really old cars. You know, and I mean, he's not playing that. It's been breathtaking.
Yeah.
Gail, you know which area we're from?
Oh, me, they said a lot.
Really?
They know me already, so.
Don't do it,
Oh, you guys don't know me.
We want us to say what we know.
Oh, they came for exploration. I also went for my exploration.
Tell us about yours. Tell us about
What's the one thing that you enjoyed about the exploration?
I mean, they came for a boys' trip. I came for a different trip.
So that was the one thing that you enjoyed.
So the people here are friendly. Kigali is clean and
one thing.
One thing. You just stay on the people.
oh, they are friendly.
That's all.
Yeah, they are friendly.
How friendly.
I mean, I know what you guys are up to. I know what you guys are up to, but I'm not going to say it, but they are just.
We just want to know. Like, the people watching don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like
You need to know. Yeah.
Go to A.T.O's handle and ask him.
if they have to, I'll tell them.
Ralph already said something here. Who scratched my leg? I just went out.
I'll be very comfortable.
I just went to watch a movie and I'm already talking about.
Let's watch a movie.
Yeah, and then he's already talking about someone scratching my leg. How about someone scratch my leg?
Was there a solo date?
I mean,
They're watching.
Yeah.
oh yeah, hello guys.
The people, tell us. That's not bad.
Yeah, so they are friendly, yeah. My dad talk with people. My girl's fucking good tell me, yeah.
Yours.
And that's my boss.
Who is your boss?
Land.
Who is your boss?
Hey,
I feel like this trip, we came for different agendas. He must be tripping.
so yeah, it's the
So talk to us, what has been like a major highlight for you?
For me, I'll say is how the country is. It's overly neat. I mean, business should be very busy. In all countries, by here.
Yes, A.T.O.
Yeah, like the sides of the roads,
everywhere. Like you don't see rubbish
it's,
everywhere.
it's very neat. And considering how quickly they've developed after the whole genocide, it's very neat. And I feel they have all the important things after that. Their buildings, their setups, how they've been prepared for the tourists and everything. It's just wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And speaking about the neatness, the crazy thing, and we're discussing that we haven't seen any stray animals. Like, there's not one dog walking somewhere. We haven't.
Even madmen.
Yeah, you know that's the second time we haven't seen madmen on the road. You know, we've not seen madmen on the road. Madmen. You know, and I don't think we've seen, or maybe we've not explored enough, but I don't think we've seen homeless people or anybody sleeping on the sidewalk or sleeping on. I'm not saying that maybe they aren't, but we've not seen. And I mean, if you come to parts of Accra that are even close to the airport, right next to the airport, you find people. So I don't think you have to go too far to see people sleeping where they are not so close to. And I don't know how it's done, but I think there's a lot that we need to learn from Rwanda as a nation. And like Ralph rightly said, considering that there was a whole genocide in just 1994, I mean, it sounds far to Gen Z, but that's still a generation that exists.
I'm after 31.
So for me, the one thing that I'll say I've enjoyed here is just the resilience. Everybody that you meet knows at least one person that has a direct experience with the genocide, because that's still within, like, anybody from 30 years going knows about it or has experienced it or knows somebody close. For example, mothers, fathers. And I remember we visited the Kigali Memorial, Kigali Genocide Memorial, and I mean, it got us thinking, like, you're walking and you realize that everyone walking there, smiling, talking, laughing, has the potential to be carrying a very deep scar. And the ability and decision to love and to move forward and to forgive, for me, that has been just something else. And it's just so much to learn. Let's talk about bad experiences. Any bad experiences? I can start.
No. I want to take bets. I want to go to complain about. I want to take bets. I want to take shots. Oh no, which one? So right now I'm not too deep.
But actually, their bad experiences are bad experiences, so that could be bad. I've had three main bad experiences. Which one I think they're on this?
I got to attitude and number one. The second one be.
They're good friend, boy. We need to try it.
Oh, what be the second one?
So let me just jump into three negative experiences I've had. First one was directly out of the airport. It took us about an hour just to get a decent, because it was a mix-up, and then the service had gone down. And it may have just been a normal thing, but we just got in on the flight. We were exhausted, we were tired, and we're trying to just get a SIM, an eSIM, and then just move. And then we finally get the eSIM. We rented a vehicle whilst we were here. And then the keys, the person who has the keys suddenly can't find the keys. And so now we have to go and look for the keys. And come back. And I'm the designated driver. This one has a license, but he's not that into driving. I've become the personal chauffeur to all of them.
I'm enjoying being driven around.
And I was tired. I didn't even notice the lights on the tower were not working. That's how bad it was. And that's another good thing about Rwanda. I think that the streets are so well lit that we did not notice our lights were not working. That's how well lit the city is. So shout outs to you. The second thing was definitely the pants. So that's on me. I had these I love these very comfy pants, and I had a black and white one, and we went bowling. I had my strike, like I was on point. I started there. This one jinxed me. So I went in for my second, and then all I had was and I could feel a breeze, like, yo, what's going on?
That's bad, Ross.
So I had to go and buy, and of all the jerseys here come from me, I had to buy a Man U jersey. Like, I'm sorry, I couldn't even choose a winning team. What are you trying to say about Man U? That's his team, bro.
Shit, don't try that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have got like a Chelsea. I don't even watch football, and I know that Chelsea is better than Man U.
No, they're not.
At all. And what was the third one? You mentioned two this. I haven't even mentioned one good. Look, guys. I think my patience is so thin.
Moto.
I think if I play GTA 5, I'm killing people on the street. There are motor riders everywhere and they own the streets. Like, it's crazy. I think if I have one negative thing, this is the motor riders everywhere. And if you don't take care, you hit somebody. Yes, God, that's so annoying. You know, and for me, that's it. Like, top three. Those are the three, my negatives, you know, but the people are amazing. Even the motor riders are friendly. And when we got here, was the motor riders are just like, it's just too much on the street. Like, everywhere you turn, they're right there. If they're not careful, you know. All right, worst experience or negative experience. Not necessarily with the country. I think just something you have experienced yourself.
I think that when it rained, right? The day it rained, you know, because our location is on a hill, it's very hilly. Charlie, climbing the hill to the beach and our apartments every day.
Guys,
They feel like we had to like we had to climb. Like people are trekking and things. Like I can reach the top and I'm looking at A.T.O down there. And A.T.O is telling me that he's wishing that he can tie a rope so that I'll carry him up there. To have my own personal struggle. I'm having my own personal struggle. A.T.O is going to join.
it's not a joke. I went to a fast swim school. We live on a hill.
Facts.
But when we climbed, I had to do breathing exercises just so I was somewhere just to climb up the hill. And imagine doing that is raining.
And then, so at one point, when we started climbing up, I put my foot on what I thought was firm ground. Hey, come and see my foundation shaking. Telling my leg against the thing. And that was like, hey, don't pass it.
He was
Just the experience.
That's the advantage of letting them take the seat. So, as soon as I was like, okay, I need to avoid that place. I can't imagine this selfish guy. He got bit by ants. And even tell us so we could laugh. That's fine on the next day. Yeah, but that hill is another. Imagine, I mean, it's difficult enough climbing the hill, right? But now in rain, Land dropped his cake like 3 times.
Oh, Charlie.
So I had to rescue the cake.
Oh, Charlie, where's the cake? Sure, I've not finished it.
You know, the beautiful thing I'm not talking about is the fact that I think rubber bags, polythene bags are illegal.
Yeah, they're not allowed
But
here.
they're not allowed here. So a lot of things are like, they have to be degradable and stuff, which is a very beautiful thing. Ghana, if we can duplicate, I think we saw that in Tanzania as well. Yeah, I think it has, so there's not a lot of refuge and I mean waste just lying around in gutters and all that. So it's good. Disadvantage in rain. In rain, when your paper is disintegrating.
Charlie, my paper toy, the cake was straight up there. I was moving.
It's on a dry day, yes. But I guess the other alternatives, you have your tote bags and all of that. So, you know, big ups to you guys. Rwanda was really like, look, we can't take that away from you. And most of your roads seem developed. At least we're talking about Kigali. I can't speak for the whole
country.
Rwanda. But if you come to Accra, there are many parts of Accra, the roads are not tight.
So,
You know, I haven't encountered a single pothole.
yeah.
Not one. Like, you can take my word to the bank. Not experienced a single. I think we've only seen one road that wasn't tarred. That's when we got closer to like the market area. You know, but even that, it was very smooth. It was on tarred and it was smooth. In Ghana, when it's on tarred, you know, like, many rivers to cross. Yes, so TJ, your top.
If I'll be very honest, I haven't had like an outright negative experience, to be honest. Only thing that I think I probably have struggled with is that because Swahili is the dominant language, not as many people speak English. So it's like bridging the gap between, if you want to say something, like that communication there it's difficult to sometimes achieve. So for instance, like, you know, I want to see something that's a bit complex. I need you to describe something for me, or I'm trying to describe something to you.
And they're gonna ordering food and ask like, what's in this?
What's in, like, I want to know like what's in the food. I've seen the ingredients and everything, but it's like, if there's something else, can you give me directions somewhere that we're going? How can I do this? And it's like that language barrier.
That kid has been learning to do charades and he's terrible at it. I mean, you're trying to tell somebody that we are all going somewhere and he's doing ballet. It's so confusing. The caretaker where we were had to ask, I think there's something that they wanted to do today. Because this one, do what you did again. All of us are going. If you're playing charades, you don't want him on your team. Trust me. Yeah, so that has been your negative experience.
I was saying the
It's not about the country per se, just something that you experience, like my pants situation that
I think I'll just say the delay of the food part. It's like these people.
This was all.
Oh man, I'm sorry, bro.
Hell does not play with his food. Like I think maybe when he's hungry, forget.
Like the way the food keep blowing. Like tell us what's happening in the kitchen. Like what's happening? Because sometimes you buy a drink, you know, most people buy the drink before the food. And before the food will come, the drink is finished, cried at the bottle is there, see that the sweating bottle is dry. I'm like, sure, like these people, like, just the last 15 minutes, I will know that I will come in 1 hour. But
So today, for example, we did have a negative experience with food because I think there was a function going on where we ordered the food from, and they didn't tell us that they were catering to the function. So food that probably would have taken a shorter time, we were there for like over an hour.
yeah.
You know, and if they had said, "Oh, we're catering, our food might take a bit of time." So, are you able to wait? We probably would have gone somewhere. Maybe that's what they need to tell us. But I think customers deserve better. The other place, I don't fault them because they literally like the things we ordered were. So you understand? Yes, a kill.
Yeah, so we've not had this experience for the only person.
Because they have time.
Yeah, transport is expensive.
Oh,
Really? Yo,
we got a good deal, guys. Like when we got here, Kiel was able to get us a great deal, so we rented a vehicle.
yes.
And it's I think it's been a lifesaver because like we're not watching the time, rain or shine. We know that we can get to a vehicle and move. But today he abandoned us, and so he had to take a vehicle. So tell us about that. We really do.
Imagine
This is our first time.
for the car, they all paid 20K for a full tank. But just me going from that place. Me moving from that place to this place, I paid 20K.
No, so,
I don't know if they sold anyone in the trying to sell me the car. Yo, like literally.
20K for those who are wondering will be about 180.
36 or so.
And yeah.
Uber 160 Ghana.
And
And that's just like
3 minutes away.
no charges. That's no charges or anything.
It's like 760.
No, they're talking about the cinema or where?
From cinema.
I was that be going to a car.
Oh, private motor. They are giving the easy girl.
Moved by Volkswagen.
The most like, oh yeah, Charlie, those cars.
Hey, you're spoiling people's business, man. Like, what you mean, like, all right, if you guys want to sponsor us, like, we're there for you.
Yeah.
It was still the cheapest option. I mean, as against renting a vehicle. So if you're ever coming here, we do recommend rent a vehicle. It might save you a lot of money because what he's mentioned is actually even on the cheapest side. We don't do a car hailing service, and you end up having to do regular, and you're not a local. Your price goes even higher. You know, so, and I went up. Someone told us that they would pick us up for $40. You know, from the airport to our villa, which was just about 25 minutes. $40. He spent about $20. $40 for a 20-minute ride. You know, and I think our vehicle's costing us about, give or take, $50 a day. Right? So that's not bad. Yeah, Darren.
I don't know if it's bad. Well, in some instance, is that they search you almost everywhere.
They what? They said,
Yeah, you search, yeah.
oh my God.
It's small security.
Ghana's like hotels every
Patting me and everything everywhere.
the machines are broke, but
Yeah.
even if
they're empty, it's made.
they will be.
Yeah.
And even copping a feel like
I'm empty myself and it's still beating.
turn around.
That's it.
Is that like I think I had at some point I had lip gloss. The lip balm.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
They are just telling me the lip balm it's like a little metal.
Yeah, the Vaseline.
The Vaseline one. So I passed through the thing and the guy put his hand there. He was like, this is what? So I removed it for him and I showed it to him. And he looked at it and then he was like, oh, okay. And then,
they're actually very polite. Like
yeah.
even though I think they're doing their job, but as Ghanaians we're not used to so much security because we know that when you go into a hotel, they'll search your car. But I mean, like everywhere, like we're going to a parking lot and they're searching. They're opening at a point. They open that engine. Look at the bonnet. I'm like, hey, Charlie, what is all of this? You know, I'm used to that at the airport, but I'm like everywhere. We literally just came in and stepped out. Coming back in. I'm like, fam, you saw I was within your eyes reach. Like, what did I inhale? I went from like, you know, so outside of that, I think that all in all, I forgot another thing that happened. If you can hear, I lost my voice. I don't know why. We were not even going to be able to shoot, but somehow it came back a little. I can't do the Remi Faso, but I'm hoping you can hear me. And I think all in all, we just want to say thank you, Rwanda. Thank you for sharing your story with us. We learned so much from the Kigali genocide memorial. I want to encourage people, if you can give, you can support. If you're ever in Rwanda, please go there, support. It's such a wonderful thing. It's free to enter. So don't be hindered by that. If you don't even have anything, go and learn, go and listen, go and watch. Because if you don't study history, you're bound to repeat the mistakes of yesterday. You know, it's been such a heart-wrenching experience, and looking at how far man can go, you know. So we want to encourage you, if you get a chance, please pass through the Kigali Genocide Memorial, have a look for yourself, listen to the stories, and put names. It wasn't just numbers that died, it was individuals.
Yeah.
It was people. They had names, they had families,
Yeah.
they had stories.
Yeah.
You know, you go to rooms, you see they had interests, they had likes. You know, they had things. Somebody liked Fanta. You know, someone liked chocolate. They were real people. It's not just 20 people died, 2 million people died, but each one had a story. And unfortunately, it was cut short too quickly. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for having us. Wanda, thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you for being amazing people. And we look forward to carrying what we've learned with us. Until next time, it's goodbye from yours truly, A.T.O. Brenda.
Land.
So, baby, it's TJ. You know what it is.
D-A-K-O-E-Dac.
Hey, Charlie. Taking a booster, I never heard that before. Do it again.
D-A-K-O-E. That's that guy right there.
Hey, one more time. That's Dake right there. That size.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what.
I know my chill.
What's your bad?
So that's good right there. As an Arsenal fan, this is Rwanda.
Yeah.